blocks it into the side netting.
I won't be talking about it. We'll be watching Ronaldo play football if you watch this. I'm going to be watching because
yeah, sliding in.
Come on, bro. Ronaldo lose this, bro.
Strongly in disagreement down there, and Aidel Mawalad holds Al Bouchal at bay, and suddenly tempers are flaring. João Felix getting involved. Ali Madrashi there lashing out on João Felix.
What's he doing, Madrashi? The referee's got no option but to send him off.
Ali Madrashi shown the red card. But here, Abu Al-Shamat, he's fouled by Al Bouchal. The referee's got a decision to make here.
He's got to go, surely. He's the last man. Abu Al-Shamat's in behind him. Surely the referee's got no decision. It's got to be a red card. If he's awarded the foul, he's got to send Al Bouchal off.
And now if Al Bouchal goals, it's...
Your crypto investing app
and your stock investing app.
They can become one.
Last chance, last opportunity surely here. Demiral with the header away. Turkish delight for Al Ahly. Merih Demiral is the man whose towering header has won this game. Big goal, massive win for Al Ahly. And for the first time this season, Al Nassr, the league leaders, are beaten. It's finished. Al Ahly 3, Al Nassr 2.
Give me a sec, chat. Give me a sec. Let me see what you really want to write here. What's this? Give me a sec.
To send Al Bouchal off.
Let me see what you really want to write here. What's this?
They came into the league with hugely ambitious plans. They brought in some really big star names. They've been a brilliant addition to the RSL. They've been fantastic. Al-Qadsiya formed in 1967, known as the Knights or the Red Knights. Their real golden period was the 1990s. They won the Crown Prince Cup, they won the Asian Cup Winners' Cup. They became the first Saudi team to do that. That's something that they're renowned for. The Prince Mohammed bin Fahd Stadium is their temporary stadium at the minute. They've still managed to get a lot of fans to go there because it's only up the road from where a lot of their fans will be based. It can really make a lot of noise, and especially whenever you've got the Qadsiya fans there with their colours, they're in their red and their yellow. They've got the flares, the huge flags, so they make a lot of noise when they're there. There's been a change in the dugout at Al-Qadsiya with Michel, the Real Madrid Spain great, who guided the club back into the RSL, replaced by Brendan Rodgers. With the club describing the appointment as a landmark moment, the former Liverpool and Celtic manager will no doubt be expected to improve upon last season's fourth place finish.
Mendes, Aubameyang, late driver in Dama.
Beat Nasser at home, beat Hilal, drew 1-1 with Etihad at their own ground. You can tell that they'll raise their game for the big teams. The biggest one by far is Al Ettifaq, and that's going to be a real rivalry going forward. The star players, definitely number one, you would say it's Nacho because of his profile and his history. You have Julian Quinones, Mexican international, came into the league last season and set the place on fire. I think he scored 20 goals in 28 games. He scored the winner in the massive win at Al Nassr. And then his strike partner for this season, last season he had Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. This year, Al-Qadsiya brought in the top goal scorer from Serie A last season, Matteo Retegui. And just to show his calibre, he scored twice on debut. And he just looks like someone who's just going to set them alight again this year. They've just signed the really top young Saudi talent this summer, is Musab Al Jawer. who was Young Player of the Year last year while he was playing for Al Shabaab. They call him the Jewel, and he's now one of the jewels in the Saudi Arabian national team. For me, they've got a really nice blend, and that's why they finished 4th last season. I think what we're expecting, they've just signed the really top young they did last year. So I think Saudi talent this summer is Musab Al-Jawer, who was what's going to be an even more competitive Player of the Year last year while he was playing for Al Shabaab. They call him the Jewel, and he's now one of the jewels in the Saudi Arabian national team. For me, they've got a really nice blend, and that's why they finished 4th last season. I think what we're expecting, they've just signed the really top young they did last year. So I think Saudi talent this summer.
Welcome back to our live coverage from Al Awal Park as Al Nassr take to the field for the second half. Big 45 minutes coming up for them.
Yeah, really big, especially after recent results, especially at home. And with Al Hilal winning today and extending that lead that they've all of a sudden got at the top of the Saudi Pro League. It's a huge game for Al Nassr, a huge 45 minutes. And the last title was in 2019, the 10 times champions. 3rd place last season, not enough. This is a team that have spent big again. They've recruited excellently in George Jesus, the manager. Kingsley Coman there had the best chances in the first half. He's been a big sign for them since he's come in. Said before the game, Kingsley Coman, he's got 11 league titles in his career so far. He and Cristiano Ronaldo desperate to add a 12th to his tally for Al Nassr. His club steeped in history, wonderful stadium, wonderful tradition.
And tough opponents tonight. I think Brendan Rodgers will be happy with the way that his team have played so far. This is his 4th match in charge. They're unbeaten under his leadership, and they've got some other big matches coming up between now and the end of January, as well as this trip to Riyadh to take on Al Nassr tonight. They've got home matches coming up with Al Ittihad and Al Hilal before the end of January. So there's some big old games in this middle portion of the season.
We spoke before, didn't we, about
under his leadership, and they've got some other big matches coming up between now and the end of
Monday. And then they get a little bit more friendly for Al Nassr. Al Shabaab, who are really underperforming this season, surprisingly at home, and then a trip to Damak.
We're just waiting for Jihad Thakri and for Mohammed Abu Al Shamat to come out onto the pitch. And after a count of all the players from the referee, Isfan Kovac, we will get underway. No changes made by either manager at the break, so it's as you were. Still awaiting our first goal in the game. It's Matteo Retegui who has the ball at his feet. The Italian international striker
is a real integral part of everything that Al Nassr do. 3 league goals and 4 assists for Sadio Mane this season. Just the relationship that he's got and the understanding. The last 2 games prompted George Jesus to bring Abdullah Al-Khaibari into the central midfield to maybe just shore things up a little bit.
Here's Retegi. Azazi sending it forward. Bonsu Baru's pretty quick on his feet. Little deflection, carrying it in towards Quinones in the middle of it. Al-Akidi kept his eyes on that.
Just hesitated there, the goalkeeper, Nawaf Al-Akidi. Looked like he was going to come and take that cross comfortably. Had a deflection. He made the right decision in the end.
It's going to be this season for Al Nassr, third in the last campaign, second for each of the 2 years before that. Give themselves a decent platform to challenge for the title this season with that wonderful